What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to T3G. It's fucking Wednesday. I figure we might as well get this thing started. I am trying my damnedest to set up another mount point for fucking screws. Another mount point for the enduro arm from Tack Form. So right now, let's see if I can get this. So right now I got it mounted here. I want to actually record the screen, so I want to mount it over here. The screws that I was about to use are too long, so I'm trying to find the original screws that I used, but I have no fucking clue where they are. I hadn't pressed fucking record. Ridiculous. Alright, so I'm rendering, what the fuck? That's some silly shit. I hadn't pressed record on this, but I'm rendering I'm rendering last week's vlog in Premiere so that I can then record the last bit of today's video for the app spotlight for DaVinci Resolve. I like it. It's alright. Check out that video from last week. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it has a lot of great features. I think especially for vloggers, it's kind of streamlined in that it's got everything you really need. There are some stuff that it's kind of I was looking at how to make a glitch effect, because normally, you guys saw at the beginning of this video, I do that glitch effect on the text or on the logo. The problem is, that's like a whole process with plugins and all this other shit in Resolve, so I did it a completely different way. So if you saw last week's video, let me know what you think about that. I kind of did. I mean, again, it still looks like, you know, it glitched out, it went a little crazy, and it was one of those things that like I didn't think about doing it that way before, but the controls were just right there in my face, the transform controls to like move things around and resize, that it really kind of made me think, like it put me in that headspace of like, how could I achieve this effect without doing all this other excessive stuff? So I think I still did a pretty good job with that. I rescheduled today's gym appointment for tomorrow because it is 3:40. I would have been there 10 minutes ago basically, and I still have to render this. I still have to finish this video for today, upload, and still take a nap before work because I woke up at like 6:30, like 7 o'clock, let's say. I'm getting tired. Excuse me, getting tired for sure. And then I'll still need to find those screws. Basically, I'm looking for these. These are screws that ironically came with the house. I don't know if we can focus on that. Can we focus on that? Maybe. They're socket style screws, so they're flat head, but they also have socket heads. So I'm going to use those. I pre-drilled a little bit here for the other mount like that, but I'm looking for those screws because the wood screws that I have are for fucking mounting drywall and shit. So like those are not gonna fucking do. They're too long. About 2.5 inch long screws. So I still don't know where those screws are. I'm also getting a little hungry. Now that has been kind of the biggest adjustment to make with the workouts, is to eat more often. I am notorious for not eating often. I would eat like 1 or 2 meals a day, usually a bigger meal. But Alex, my trainer, was very adamant about we're meant to eat regularly, you get hungry more often, it keeps your metabolism going, etc., etc. All things I've heard before, but it's just kind of, it's hard for me to get into that space because I think what I was trying to do before is trying to have these like little snack meals, little granola bar, this, that, or the other thing. The problem with that ended up being is that I just wasn't interested in having like crackers and cheese or whatever the hell I was, I just also don't think I was making the best choices as far as what I was bringing with when I tried to do that. And honestly, in the last few weeks, I've definitely got to a point where if I eat, and at this point, regardless of how much I eat, because like my breakfast was pretty large, I'll be honest, like it was 4 eggs, it was a bunch of vegetables, chicken, like an actual serving size chicken, and avocado and cheese. So like, it was a big ass fucking breakfast. But 3 hours later, I was back at it because I was hungry. Like I actually got hungry. So lunch was a bowl of beans and a big ass salad. So that was, about 12:30. So almost 4 o'clock now. So time to get at it again. Now I'm out of salad, I'm out of bread, but still got beans. If you're Bosnian or Balkan in general, I think you know the saying goes, you're not that hungry if you don't want to eat beans. I think the same goes for Mexican households. All right, well, like a 45-minute nap with the dogs. Check out this rendered video. Finish up this app spotlight. All right, that's the app spotlight video up. Vlog is uploading, so hey, we got some shit done. It's coming up to 7. Yeah, it's about 6:30. I think I'm gonna get a little snackage in and then take a nap before work, because I'm getting a little tired. All right, we are getting ready for the auto show. Need that lighting. Camera, focus, you son of a bitch. Just watching the thing they were explaining this whole thing about contrast, high contrast items being out of focus, in focus, whatever. This battery probably still could use a charge, but for now we're just gonna charge the other 2 batteries for this, and the next thing you're gonna see is the auto show. We're gonna work till about 6 a.m. We're gonna head out of here about 7 and get it in. I came up with the right idea to do a little mini doc, so check out the main channel for that Monday. I've challenged myself to get that done by Monday. So now let's go to the show. All right, we are on the way to focus. One day we're gonna be able to focus. There we go. On the way to the Chicago Auto Show. If you remember last year's video, it didn't look anything like this. It did not look like this. There's about 97% less people last year on the road because we braved like a legit blizzard. This year's just cold. It's cold as balls. It's up to 6. Up to 6. So yeah.
I think that's gonna be, no, the high is supposed to be 13.
13, yeah, 13. There's gonna be 13 degrees. Yeah. Just around the neighborhoods.
That's a lot of stuff being cold.
Yeah, but tomorrow's gonna be like 29 again.
Yeah, it was just, you know.
It's gonna be 48 on like
just
Monday.
The weather loves to mess with us.
It's gonna be like 48 Monday, it's gonna be like 25 on Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, don't plan anything. Check out his latest video if you want some memories of the summer.
Oh my god, yeah, I was watching that, I was like, dude, I'm in a t-shirt.
I was like, he's on a t-shirt, it's sunny as hell out. I remember being out there and sweating.
People are happy. Right now, people are miserable.
People are pretty miserable right now.
Plus, you know, there's traffic. You know, 29 miles takes an hour.
Yeah, I gotta invest in an ND filter, man.
Yeah, right.
Your face is half just nothing. It's just gone.
Yeah, I got one for that new lens.
Oh, 25?
Yeah.
With your bokeh?
That bokeh.
With your bokeh bullshit. I'm repping full throttle here.
Me too. It's on there.
It's in there. It's in there.
It's the old where we messed up when we thought black was going to look good on dark green.
Yeah, that didn't really
end up looking good.
Incorrect.
It was incorrect, just like right here. Just like right there.
So, you got this set up right here. Figure, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not like too movie.
Yeah, we'll see.
But it's just an extra angle. I have the strap on this because I'm probably going to take it mostly. I'm probably going to do some video, but I'm going to try to actually keep that mini dock to mostly B-roll. Like the stuff that they already have.
So like top off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking like 3 to 5 minutes max.
Yeah.
So.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I just think it's interesting. Like I wouldn't have even clicked through it, but I was going through my emails. Right. They sent me like 5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they sent a few.
And then one of them was like, "Here's the press kit," and I was like, "What's in the press kit?" And it was like, "Boom, boom, it's the 111." And I was like, "That's kind of cool." And then they showed some photos from like the first one, and I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of dope." I could talk about like what kind of cars, like what the difference is, like what's here, what made it, what didn't. So yeah, let's do it.
come to the first obstacle. This is ground clearance. So this one in particular has 10.8 inches of ground clearance. Right now I have it in 4 low. I have it in manual. I'm in the second gear on it. And again, I hardly have my foot on the gas pedal. We're able to crawl right up.
This
Super smooth ride. I mean, for climbing stairs, you don't get much better.
Yeah, for what you're doing.
Yeah.
This isn't horrible at all.
Yep. They do have the Dana 44, straight axle front and rear. Let's come to this portion too. This is a key feature for them. This is the electronic disconnecting sway bar. So even on this, when our axis is like this, all 4 wheels are on the ground right now with traction.
Oh wow.
So you'll see some of the other Jeeps out here too. They, you know, they'll have a tire or 2 tires up in the air. A lot of those Jeeps have power distribution. They'll push power to whatever tire does have traction. So come to off camber here too. Get this next page loaded up. So again, this is just going to be advertising the suspension package on it, the disconnected sway bars. So this one we're never losing traction. Yep. So again, on this portion here too, this is a pitch and roll feature they have now in the off-road pages. So it's going to show your pitch, your roll, and it'll be kind of key for these next 2 obstacles here. So it'll get you guys up on a 25-degree angle.
That's crazy.
And I mean, you can hang out here all day. It's not going anywhere.
That's impressive. Well, you can guarantee her it won't.
we'll
There's
roll.
no issues these days.
Yeah. As we get to this next portion here, this is a 35-degree incline. This Jeep in particular is an 84-to-1 crawl ratio, which is again why I'm going to have it in 4 low, keeping it in second gear, and we're going to be able to crawl right up it. A lot of other features in here though too. You guys have the dual climate, heated seats, heated steering wheels now.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the interiors of these new ones.
Oh yeah.
So I hear the.
Oh,
That's great.
oh, that's the ceiling.
It's like you're on a roller coaster.
Oh,
yeah.
I was
boy.
gonna say it's like we were in a rocket going up.
Yep, different look of the show place, that's for sure. 35-degree angle down. And being able to stop wherever I want in this hill.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
Now being a trail hawk, which this model is, again, you're all capable of trail rated. It's going to have steel skid plates on the bottom, steel rocker panels on the sides, a 17-inch rim, and a 33-inch all-terrain tire. And again, if you're going over boulders, it's just kind of coasting over.
Oh yeah. So I hear with this has the new ZF transmission. Is that correct?
Yes, this is an 8-speed transmission in this one. It's going to get you about 16 in the city, 21 on the highway. They're capable of a little bit more depending on the model. Get you guys up and over on this part.
Man.
Yeah, and I highly recommend if you guys have time, hop on some of the other models. You see how they feel. They're all capable of doing it. They all have just a little bit different rides, but they're all fun.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no,
Awesome.
thank you
Thank you
guys.
so
Have a
much.
great time.
That is a ride. This is the showiest, fanciest Wrangler on the planet. Why would you even take this off-road? Why is everything so damn shiny? So damn shiny. Seriously though, Highs, why is it so damn shiny?
I like it shiny.
Why would you ever take that off-road though? That hill is whew. To be honest with you guys, I'm a large fella, and I did not feel comfortable being in a car going up or down this hill. It's about 20 feet up. That's too much. It's too much. The Mopar modified Jeep Nacho.
That's pretty cool.
Actually, Eric is a taco fan, so I feel like Erica would like the Jeep Nacho. Like the grill door, so you can get shot through. Alright, so Chrysler, now you know, everybody's getting into the hybrid game. This is the hybrid Pacifica. You got the plug-in here, so it's a plug-in hybrid. Look at these seats. These seats look cush as hell. That looks hella comfortable. In fact, let's take a look at the back here. Let's take a look at the back. Let's see. Looks like, how you do this? Sure is away. You know how to do stuff, hottest. You know how to do car stuff. Do some car stuff.
Usually it's...
Is that one? Oh, there's numbered. They're numbered. 1. Ah. There you go. Damn, look. Look at that. Look at that space. You know, I think I'm just gonna move in here. Hold it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, you can live back here. You definitely live back here. I mean, like.
I mean, you could.
These down?
Listen, you go on a
I'm
camping
6'5".
trip. You can camp in here.
Heck yeah, you could. Shoot. So to kind of play up a little stereotype joke that I just made, I like that this Alfa Romeo Spider comes pre-badged with the requisite Italian badge. So if you're an Italian buying the Alfa Romeo, you don't have to buy that badge. I know it's a requirement, or at least appears to be, when you're an Italian driving any kind of car, to slap on an Italian flag on your car. So this one, you're in luck, comes pre-badged. You're welcome from Alfa Romeo. All right. So as we leave the Chicago Auto Show in our rear view, as it were, we only did half the show floor. We didn't go see Chevy. We didn't go see Hyundai, all that
Chevy
stuff.
didn't release the new Corvette, so what does it matter?
It's just same stuff.
ZR1 was there last year. We got that.
It's the new ZL1. ZR1 Corvette.
ZR1 Corvette.
I was thinking Camaro.
So that was there last year. So
yeah, there's
they
nothing
didn't release
new.
anything
There's nothing
this year.
new.
We saw all the ones that were released, which is the
He's
Supra
got the key.
and
You got to wait for us anyway.
GT500 and Supra, those are the main releases. We stayed on that side mostly just because that had all the nicer vehicles anyways.
Right.
Like Subaru had their limited release car, which was on the other side for the STI, the 205 or the 209 or whatever they're calling it. And I don't know, it's an STI with some modifications from the company that doesn't really increase it that much. So to me, it wasn't like necessarily a crazy thing to go see. Yeah, it's limited to like, I think 200 cars or something. But I don't know, it just wasn't that crazy for me. I just really wanted to see the Supra in person, and I wanted to see the GT500, and they were both here, so that's awesome.
For sure, and they're pretty. They're fucking pretty.
Yeah, both of them. I don't care what anybody says.
You were just talking about that thing giving out.
Yeah,
that was fucked up. That was fucked up.
But yeah, they're both amazing. I mean, the GT500, everybody says looks amazing, but it's even better in person. Like, pictures are great, but
It's picked you as the focus.
It's nothing.
I'm closer, but it's and it's got the square on me. Do you see the shit?
I know it's not that dual pixel.
Fucking bullshit.
It's not hybrid.
Bullshit, non-dual
That's what they call
pixel, fucking non-dual pixel motherfucker. We're about to get some food because we hungry.
They didn't have
Yeah, they had like fruit cups and shit.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, they were treating us good, and I'm sure there was food like throughout the show. We just couldn't find anywhere, so the restaurants we chose, they're in the plaza. There was really nothing.
Right? Yeah, they just had like cold sandwiches and salads and shit. Quite. So I ended up going to the comic shop, picked up a couple books, picked up my C2E2 tickets, getting ready to have that fun day in a couple months, month and a half. What am I doing here? Playing some Overwatch before work, and I think I'm gonna catch up on, since Captain Marvel's a month away, I'm gonna catch up on what's it called? Ant-Man and the Wasp, and that will bring me to full speed. That's the one I did not. See in the theaters. So that brings probably Saturday will close. I'm probably not gonna record anything else. And that's actually gonna be it for the week. It's Monday morning now. Yesterday was less than eventful. Pretty much just kind of did some stuff around the house. Nothing major. Yeah, I don't think we Hottest and I went to the post office. That was really like the most activity that happened. Just had breakfast. Now we're gonna metamorphosize and get ready for the week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.